Hello folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's been a beautiful day. I hope you guys got things done the way you wanted to, folks. But I thought I'd get in here and say hi to you and hope all's doing well. See, the shrimp are still hanging in there, folks, but as you can see, they got a lot of algae built up on their glass. And they're over there in that Java moss ball, folks. Picking around. I got them a little green bean down below. See that? And algae tablet. This right here, folks. They're not eating on that too much. It's an algae tablet. But when I put that green bean down in there, they went after that. And so I'm just kind of wondering about them algae tablets, if they're what they're really supposed to be. Maybe they got something in them that the shrimp don't really particularly care for or something, because they sure haven't been eating them. But I laid down, took me a nap today, folks, and tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm probably planning on getting ready to go to church. You know, you have to put the Lord first, folks, because He blesses us with a lot of stuff and lets us stay here on earth and enjoy things the way we're meant to do. And that's why I don't pay no attention to all this gossip about the diseases and things like that they're talking about, folks. Because I don't know how you all feel about it, but I think that's the Democrats' way of trying to keep everybody scared and stirred up and upset. You know, talking about doom and gloom all the time. Well, I don't really think God meant for us to live like that, folks. I think that He meant for us to enjoy ourselves while we're here on this earth, if we're doing things to put Him first and things like that, folks. But I don't really think that we should pay any attention to all this stuff that is made up about all these different diseases and things like that, folks. I know that there are things out there like viruses and things like that, folks. There's not a whole lot we can do about them. And I don't really think that shots will help them, because a virus, to me, is about like something like a cold or something like that, you know, something that probably has to take its course. And we were born with an immune system, folks. If we don't have a terminal illness that's keeping us keeping our immune system up. Our immune system is meant to fight things. And even if we do get, I'm hoping that we don't, folks, but even if you do wind up getting a flu or something like that, usually after you've had it and stuff, your body has a way of building itself up to be strong enough to fight that. Because that's just like when I had that swine flu back when I was growing up, folks. I didn't have no shots or anything like that for it, folks. And the reason that I didn't get the shots is because they were saying the shots themselves was killing people, folks. Well, I don't want to take something that's going to make make my body hurt worse than, enduring it without the shot, But I don't think God meant for us to put all them vaccines in our body, folks. Because even if it's fighting one thing, it's probably going to destroy your organs and things like that, because your immune system rejects it or something like that, maybe. But that's my opinion, folks. But that's just like they're talking about that bird flu. I don't really think that people should have to take a shot for that because it's a bird flu, folks. Think about it. A bird is a fowl. So just like how dogs get their own diseases, well, there's things that dogs get that people don't get, folks. And see, that's what I'm talking about. And cats get diseases that only cats get. So that's what I'm talking about. And then them saying that about the cows getting the bird flu. There's no way that a cow can get a bird flu, folks, because they have different immune systems compared to a bird. And it's just like with the dogs and the cats, folks. They get their own diseases just like people do. So you just got to kind of take it with a grain of salt on all this stuff that you hear. Because, if you sit around and believe everything that they're saying, you're going to spend most of your time being upset and depressed because they're talking about something, that they probably don't know nothing about, just like the coronavirus. I don't really think that exists, folks. Because me and my husband goes out all the time and we don't wear masks or anything like that, and neither one of us has gotten the coronavirus, okay? So if that tells you anything. And I'm not going to wear a mask because it's not natural, folks. A mask keeps you from breathing real good, and it also your nose releases oxygen, and that's the reason that that's the reason that you can't hardly breathe, is because your breath is meant to go out in the air and stuff like that. And I think that we got some people that's getting rich off of all these vaccines and stuff, folks. That's another thing. And it's just not healthy, folks. But that's why they got RFK Jr. in there, folks, is he's supposed to, make America healthy again, with his ideals. Because just like they were talking about the measles, they said RFK Jr. came on there one night and he said, you can take certain vitamins and that will help you fight the measles. And folks, the measles is something that you get when you're children, and they vaccinate you as a child. So I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that stuff about what they're saying about the measles and stuff like that. Every time I hear them going on like that, I just let it go in one ear and out the other. Because when I lived on that mountain up there, folks, when I was growing up, I didn't hardly take vaccines, and I didn't take the swine flu vaccine. I got the swine flu and suffered with it and everything, but and I was weak when I came out from under it, but I'm just glad that I was young enough back then that I could have dealt with it and stuff, because the swine flu was a rough flu, and it would be probably hard on an older person, to endure, because you run a fever of about 103 for about a week. And I took those Bayer aspirins. Yeah, folks, I took the Bayer aspirin for the swine flu, and now they've come up with that ideal that a Bayer aspirin can hurt you in certain situations. And I don't know, folks. I just think all this stuff is made up by people that's making money. But you just got to think about that, folks. It's all about the money these days. And so, if we let all that stuff get in the way of our happiness, then we're just hurting ourselves, folks. So we just have to not pay no attention to it and take it with a grain of salt. Because I believe President Trump is going to help America now. I think that he's going to turn things around compared to what they used to be. Because Joe Biden has hurt the economy so bad, it's probably going to take President Trump a long time to get the economy straightened up from him. But yeah, that's just my opinion, folks. And I want to show you all the shrimp, but I tell you, they're so little, folks, you can't see them. I told you that my eyes got real red here in the corner and stuff the first day I got them, because I was trying to strain my eyes to look at them. But anyway, folks, I wanted to get on here and see how you're doing, and hope that you're making plans to get your garden in, and getting your spring cleaning up and going. And some of you's probably on spring break this week. I hope you guys enjoy that, and hope everybody that's going to take vacations enjoy their trips and stay safe, and don't let nothing get to you, folks. Well, thank you for joining my YouTube channel, folks. You have a nice evening and a blessed evening. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.